So I was asked to reproduce a license plate. A buddy of mine wanted a custom license plate that matched the early Maryland license plate. And I tried doing it with the bead roller and tried chasing it and everything on these very small 3/4 of an inch tall letters. But it was just very, very time consuming. And the test panels that I did, I really wasn't happy with the results. They don't look bad, but there's a lot of tooling and everything, little marks that you gotta try and get out. It was recommended to me by McCartney Paint and Custom to try a rubber pad forming technique. And the results are a little softer, but they're much better. I'm much happier with them, and there's almost no cleanup. This one, I actually chased the outside bead with the bead roller just to see how it looked. This one here, I did just a little bit of chasing to make the letters just a little bit more proud. But the beadwork and everything is right off the rubber pad form. And here's the other one, the same thing. This is all 19 gauged aluminum kill drawing quality. Same thing. So we had to route out the pattern. It's routed in this is 6061 T6 aluminum. And I needed a little bit thicker rubber, but this is what I had. I think this is 3/32 Buna N, and I should have had about an 1/8 inch polyurethane. That rubber pad would have worked much better. This is an 1/8 inch neoprene, and it worked really well too. I got a piece of scrap here, and basically what we do, we line it up how we want it. And I'm just going to use a high crown body hammer. You can see it's starting to form a bead into it. We can come up here onto the letters. And the deformation of the rubber is what's forcing the metal down. You can see we've started to put the impression in. I think that these grooves are a little bit small, but they are what I needed to try and recreate those letter types. A little bit larger gap may have given a little bit better results, but I had to stay within what the original license plate was. But it does work well, and this pattern has worn down because I've used it 3 or 4 times now, just messing around, making sure that the technique was going to work and trying different hammers and trying different things. But it's worth a shot. If you need to create an impression like this, it's worth experimenting with this type of rubber pad for me. Like I said, I would use a little bit thicker than this. Doubled up, it seems a little bit soft. So maybe something like a true 1/8 inch like this washer, or maybe even 3/16 at the most. And I would experiment with it. And the neoprene does seem to work well as this Buna N. Polyurethane would probably be the best though, but I just did not have a sheet of it. So, something to experiment with.